HY12 oligo synthesizer user manual. Valve test screen 1. The valve test screen can test all the solenoid valves on the instrument. The first 4 rows are for the pumping valves, and the 5th row is for the draining valves. The bottom right corner is the inflation valve test. Above is the fast inflate valve. Below is the overflow inflate valve. Click the button to open the valve. Click again to close the valve. The same valve test button is also set up below, allowing you to select different valves and different times to set up the pumping. Liquid calibration screen 2. The liquid calibration screen is used to calibrate the accuracy of the valves. These buttons show all the valves used for calibration, and this table is a line graph of the calibration data. Below, you can select which columns to inject during calibration. This position is the liquid inject test, where you can set the amount of liquid. This is the drain test to set the drain time. At the bottom right is the table used for calibration. The left side shows the amount of liquid, and the right side shows the time. We choose to change the time and then run the inject test during calibration. Click on test to start to inject the liquid. The calibration is completed by catching the liquid in a container, calculating the volume, filling in the table on the left, and clicking Save. Every data is calibrated according to the method above. Then the calibration of a single valve can be completed. Process editing screen 3. Process editing interface. You can edit the process which need the synthesis. You can edit a new process or editing an existing process. Selecting an existing process. The structure of the process is divided into the initial step, the running step, and the ending step. The new reagent can be added below by clicking on the corresponding reagent at the position where you want to add the reagent. Here shows the reagent name. Here shows the front drain time. Here shows the liquid volume setting. On the left is the drain time setting. On the left of the table is the drain time, and on the right side is the wait time. A total of 10 groups can be divided into random settings. There is a test interface at the bottom where you can test the edited process steps. Click Save to original file or save as new file after editing. Motion option screen 4. The motion option interface we reserve for positions. There are home position, load position, column and calibration position. We select the column position to check the injection position whether accurate or not. Click the Move to Column button. If there is error, it can be set by moving to different position. Then click the Save button when the setting is finished. Are you on screen 5? There is the Run interface. We can select 12 types script file to synthesis. This column as the sample. First, please select sequence file. Then we can see the oligo sequence and oligo length. Universal means synthesizing all of the base. Standard means synthesizing the base start from the second base. Set means synthesizing the base sequence which you want. Now we select the script file. Then check whether the protocols is correct or not. Here we can select initialization or finalization step. The clear column setting can delete the protocols which is set. Now we click Set all columns parameters, then continue the next step. Consumption of the reagent screen 6. This interface shows the consumption of the reagent. The unit is UL. There is the sequence of 12 columns below. The next step is valve test interface. Click the test button. Then the equipment will test all injection valve automatically. And the injection volume 100 UL can be set freely. Click Next after finish the test. The next step is Drain Valves Test. Click Drain Test button. The equipment will test 12 columns automatically. Synthesis display screen 7. Next enter the synthesis display screen width. Next enter the synthesis display screen width. Below is the progress bar. This is the current time. The estimated time. Run synthesis button. Stop charge valve button. Pause button. Back button. Stop synthesis immediately. Thank you for watching.